The recent Mission Impossible films have created the textbook for modern action filmmaking. They should be required viewing for anyone interested in the genre or interested in making similar films. A number of things set this series apart from other modern action series. What I want to focus on is the objective and consequence of each action scene. The Paris car/motorcycle chase in Fallout is one of the most exhilarating car chases in any film ever. The objective is very clear. In previous scenes, we learned that Hunt has gone undercover and must extract Solomon Lane with the White Widow, a notorious arms dealer. Additionally, Hunt has to do so without being seen with Lane and the White Widow together, as Lane will likely reveal Hunt's identity to the White Widow. So we have a clear objective with complicated motivations. The intensity of the situation is heightened through the physical action itself, as we have shots of Hunt driving against traffic, being shot at by the police, and being shot at by an MI6 agent with her own agenda. The plot is complicated, and as Lane himself notes,
interesting.
Complexity is something the series was initially criticized for. Indeed, the first Mission Impossible film features a plethora of double crossings to the point that it becomes comical. Fallout is more satisfying in its complexity. Each major player has their own clearly defined objective that inevitably interrelate and compound on each other. At one point, Hunt even mentions, "Does it really matter who's shooting at me?" This is the film having fun with the audience, who themselves might fully comprehend the plot. However, complexity isn't totally necessary in creating a satisfying action scene. The final act of Fallout, where Hunt's team is trying to stop a nuclear bomb from detonating, is simple in terms of character motivation. Furthermore, the third Mission Impossible film is particularly simple. Both Hunt and his antagonist want to obtain the rabbit's foot. The scene in Shanghai where Hunt extracts the rabbit's foot from a tall building is exhilarating in its simplicity. Hunt has to obtain the rabbit's foot in 48 hours. That's it. Another element of the Shanghai sequence is the one step forward, two steps back pacing of the Mission Impossible action sequences. In Shanghai, Hunt obtains the rabbit's foot, yet finds he quickly has to parachute out of a building onto a busy street. Even after he survives the jump, he is temporarily separated from the rabbit's foot and has to find it and pick it up while avoiding oncoming traffic. The helicopter sequence in Fallout is another example of one step forward, two steps back action filmmaking. The objective becomes increasingly tense as the characters realize they have not one, but two bombs to destroy. Not only does Hunt have to learn how to fly a helicopter, he has to crash his helicopter into Lark's helicopter, get into a fistfight with Lark, remain suspended over a mountain, climb up a mountain, all until one of the most satisfying villain deaths in film history, where the handsome Lark gets a hook to the face. Much has been said about Tom Cruise doing his own stunts. Indeed, this makes an impact on the film, as we get incredible shots that couldn't happen with a stunt actor. Shots like Hunt stepping out of the Burj Khalifa, Hunt strapped to the side of an airplane, and Hunt jumping from building to building, seriously injuring himself, are near documentary-like in their presentation. The directors don't have to hide anything, since it's really Tom Cruise doing all that. What I wanted to stress in this writing was that it's not absolutely essential to have a human superhero lead actor who can do their own stunts to create an exhilarating action sequence. What you need is a healthy balance of simplicity and complexity, and an objective that is clear.